Morning, everybody. This is Pastor Kelvin coming to you from the King's Worship Center in the big city of Simpsonville, South Carolina. I just want to stop by quickly this morning and share a word with you titled, Let It Ride. That's right, let it ride. In 2 Chronicles, the 20th chapter, the 15th verse, right around that B clause, we find the story of King Jehoshaphat, who was about to enter into battle. He'd gotten a threat from a neighboring king about all the negative things that were about to happen to him. At this particular verse, the prophet of God stands up and shares with the children of Israel and King Jehoshaphat this famous phrase: "Don't worry, don't be discouraged, and don't fear, for the battle is not yours, it belongs to the Lord." I want to talk to you guys this morning about that because maybe this week, maybe this month, maybe this year, you've been dealing with things that are trying your patience, trying your faith. They've brought some worry, some doubt, some nervousness. There's some things into your life. And there's some steps I want to give you this morning to help you get through it right out of that chapter. The first thing I want you to do is review the situation. Review the situation. Remember who your God is. Remember what He's done for you. And don't allow anything to cause you to doubt who God is. The next thing I want you to do is resist it. Resist the desire to want to respond negatively. Listen, there's certain things that are going to come at you. Maybe you're dealing with gossip. Maybe you're dealing with jealousy. Maybe you're dealing with people that have turned their backs on you. Maybe you're dealing with things that are challenging your character and your good name. On occasions, there's some things we need to address, but when you're looking at the context of 2 Chronicles 20:15, some battles you don't need to open your mouth about to an individual. The only person you need to talk to is God, and let God deal with it. So I need you to resist the temptation to go after, to respond, to try to justify yourself or prove yourself. The next thing I want you to do is I want you to record it. Record everything that the enemy has tried to do. Record all of this stuff. And when you're talking to the Lord, I want you to bring those things to the Lord and let the Lord know, God, these are the things that are worrying my heart. I have reviewed them. I have resisted them. I have recorded them, and I'm bringing it to you. And the last thing I need you to do is release it and stand back. Can I say that again? Release it and stand back. Once Jehoshaphat got word of what the neighboring king was attempting to do, he got a little befuddled. He got a little scared. He got a little upset. But after he took it to God, God immediately sent a word through his prophet that said, listen, don't you worry. Don't you be scared, and don't you be concerned. The battle is not yours. It belongs to the Lord. So I need you to release it and let God do what He does. And I promise you, if you do those things and trust God through everything that you're dealing with, by the time you look back, your enemies will have turned on themselves and God will have justified you. Always remember, when you're walking in God's purpose, attacks are going to come. Things are going to come. Negative situations are going to happen. Some are just part of life, and other parts are supernatural things that come to discourage you and steal your focus. I want to remind you, you're too close to what God has promised to allow this little thing to cause you to miss what God has said for you to do. So I need you to release it, let God handle it, and just let it ride, because all things are going to work to good if you just trust God. Listen, this is Pastor Kelvin coming to you from the King's Worship Center. I pray that you have a great rest of your day, and until we speak, peace abide.